Good morning, everybody. So today's used car build is the 180SX or the 240, depending on where you're picking one of these up from. So this is one of those very versatile 90s JDM cars that you can use pretty much for anything. You can drift them, which is pretty much the most popular thing to do with them. You can make them into a little track weapon. You can keep them clean. You can race them up. You can do pretty much anything you want with this little car, which is also, the SIL 80, of course, which I like that version better. But, it can't go wrong with pop-up headlights in a hatchback style. So, this car is so easy to drive. It is, honestly, this is one of the easiest cars to drive in this game, I think. I have not had one bit of problems with this car. Even when you kind of let it loose a little bit on the rear, this thing just, it's okay with it. It says, like, yeah, like, that all you got? I mean, look at this thing. It's just walking past pretty much everything I'm up against. First place already, first lap. So, this car is pretty popular with other racing games, too, like Need for Speed and stuff like that, where it's usually, your go-to for your first car selection, something like this, because you can tune the hell out of it. It's very versatile. You can do whatever you want with this thing, depending on what you want to do with it and how you want to, drive it. It's pretty much good on everything. And again, what's not to love? I mean, you got this cool sporty hatchback style. You got pop-up headlights. You put a decent exhaust on it. It's got a real nice sound to it. And it's, well, like I said, it's really easy to drive. It's hard to mess this car up. Like, you really got to try to mess this car up. Like, I took it out here on Panorama here, and it's just, you can see for yourself. It's a very simple car to drive, and like usual, I just put it to close to 600 performance points, and I got no problems with this car. It's very easy to drive, very easy to control and handle. I'm not going to go into full detail on what I did with it, because if you watched any of these videos before, you pretty much know what I do is pretty much the same thing with every car, with the exception of cars like the Stratos, the Mangusta, or the GT350, cars like that with quirky handling, and the Alpine A110. Those cars are really quirky handling characteristics, so I'm not going to go into full detail. But we're sitting at 309 horsepower, 7,000 RPM, weighing in at 2,300 pounds, which is really light. There's our little spec sheet for you. That's what we're looking at. These are our usual suspension settings. I do the same thing with every one of them. I did put up the downforce up to 110 with the different wing on the back there, just because I like a lower profile look. I don't like that big, honking wing on the back. So set the transmission at 240, and it has plenty of takeoff and plenty of top end, and of course all the goodies with the exception of shaft and pistons and the rest of the weight reduction. So that's it. Tell me what you guys think of the car. Do you like it? Do you drift it? Do you track weapon this thing? Do you keep it clean? Sport driving, whatever. I think it's a pretty cool car. It does have a cassette tape deck player in it. Yeah! Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. And again, still waiting for that Chevelle to come up on the legendary dealership. Hopefully I find it soon. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.